Hey guys, Rebel Friend here, and today I want to talk about why Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies, in my opinion, is overrated. In this video, I'm going to be talking about some issues that I have with Black Ops 3 Zombies. However, I want to stress that I do not believe it to be a bad game either. Black Ops 3 Zombies is definitely one of the better Treyarch Zombies experiences, and I definitely recommend it if you haven't played it before. Before we jump into the main meat of this video, I want to thank you for watching my video, and please hit that like button. You don't have to subscribe, but a hit on that like button would be much appreciated. Also, look out later this week, I am making a companion video to this that talks about what I love about Black Ops 3, and trust me, I do really love this game. It's just I do have a few problems with this game that a lot of people don't address.
All too easy.
Call of Duty Zombies is known for many things, and one thing that it's known most to me is its difficulty. Take any person that plays multiplayer like really sweaty and put them in front of Black Ops 1 Zombies for the first time, and I will bet they don't even make it to the power. However, this can definitely not be said for Black Ops 3 because of how easy it is. Take the mystery box for example. In Call of Duty World at War, Black Ops 1, and Black Ops 2, there was a nice variety of good and bad weapons in the mystery box. However, in the change to Black Ops 3, I feel that every gun in the mystery box is useful in some way. Arguably the worst gun in the mystery box in Black Ops 3 is the Shiva. And even then, it's not that bad of a weapon. I can usually use the Shiva until round 6 or 7, and by then I already have better guns available to me that getting a bad box spin won't mess up my game. And take that in contrast to Black Ops 1, where the wall weapons aren't that great, so you use the mystery box to get a weapon, and lo and behold, you get the China Lake. This would absolutely set you back and make you rethink your strategy for the map. It's that random chaos that makes the older games more enjoyable in my opinion. It makes a good box spin actually matter and feel rewarding. Another change in difficulty was the change from 2 hits to 3 hits. In my experience, this change makes getting Juggernog feel less of a priority, on top of already having good weapons surround you all the time. In previous zombie games, getting hit once made you avoid a second hit and take less chances. While in Black Ops 3, I can run along a side of a horde of zombies without Juggernog and reasonably slide past them without even worrying about it. Another problem, the wall guns in Black Ops 3 are far too good. The sheer amount of ammo each wall gun has makes it way too easy as well. I can understand box weapons having a lot of ammo, however. It's ridiculous that some wall weapons have over 300 bullets. I honestly feel like this makes buying wall weapons overpowered because in previous games, wall weapons didn't have much ammo and thus made spinning the box for a gun with loads of ammo a priority. Another problem is the change in starting room weapons. In previous Call of Duties, you had the Olympia and the M14 on the wall. This gave you a great choice. Do I want more damage or do I want more points? This is great because if you are a more skilled player, you will pick up the M14, while if you're a newer player and aren't that good, you're going to get the Olympia due to it being a one-shot early on. Black Ops 3 does away with this, however, by saying you want the RK5 or the RK5 because everyone is clearly going to pick up the RK5. It has decent damage, excellent point gun, and on top of that, the ammo is only 250 points. Because of how overpowered the RK5 is, you can stay close to the spawn room and farm points for a few rounds and stack a massive amount of points. Doing this essentially negates the level design of certain areas, because you're only going to be in them for a short amount of time because you're going to be running through the rooms quickly because you have enough points to buy a huge amount of doors at a time. While it was feasible to farm near the spawn rooms in previous Zombies games, the low health of the player combined with the usually tight spaced area made it less advantageous than going through a map normally and having a natural progression through the map. This is why I find it infuriating when people claim the old style maps in World at War, Black Ops 1 are boring and don't have much to do in them. They actually do have a lot to do in them, it's just that the remakes of the maps in Black Ops 3 makes the maps so easy that there's roughly no challenge them compared to their original counterparts. And because the remakes are considered the definitive versions of the maps, loads of people probably never gave the originals a second thought, and thus never played them. The difficulty in Black Ops 3 is my main complaint, but I still have some smaller complaints that affect my enjoyment. This is more of a Jason Blundell problem more than a Black Ops 3 problem, but wasn't it nice when you can get all the perks on the maps without microtransactions in the form of Gobblegums? Take any map made by Jimmy Zielinski and you will notice that you are able to get every perk on the map. Of course, the only maps that you can't do this on are maps where Mule Kick was added to the map and only had 4 perks, but adding Mule Kick to every map happens at the end of Black Ops 1 life cycle, so it's a little understandable given that they had to work on the next Call of Duty due to its yearly release schedule. Also, most players didn't mind because to a lot of players, Double Tap 1.0 did more harm than good. Back on topic, Having the ability to get all the perks on the map gave something for the player to do that resulted in rewarding the player. These challenges weren't easy, however, and gave something for the player to do. I'm glad that Cold War brought back the ability to get back all the perks. However, I'm a fan of how Jimmy Zielinski did it because it gave the player another challenge equivalent to the zombie shield or building a specialist. It really disappointed me when this wasn't available to the player in Black Ops 3. Instead opting for the Gobblegum system, which takes the challenge aspect away from obtaining perks and just made it cost money, which isn't fun.
Don't ask questions, just consume product and then get excited for next products.
Gobblegums are a controversial addition to Call of Duty Black Ops 3. On the one hand, they changed the game up and added a new random factor to the map. On the other hand, they feel like remnants from when Activision was their most greedy. And this bothers me because that was a horrible time in Call of Duty history. For those of you unaware with how Call of Duty was from the years 2014 to the year 2019, Activision was a really greedy company.
Arguably still is.
And used microtransactions terribly. Now it feels like a genuine balance, and the cosmetics do feel optional now. But back during those bad years, microtransactions would affect gameplay, and Black Ops 3 was no exception. It honestly feels like they wanted to make every perk earnable in map, and have Pack-a-Punch on World at War maps that didn't have them, but Activision probably swooped in and vetoed that design choice to make way for people to buy Gobblegums. Because the perk and Pack-a-Punch oriented Gobblegums feel a little too game-breaking for my taste, they don't do something cool or something fun, they actively make the map easier for the player who spends the money. On top of that, making Pack-a-Punch available on World at War maps only through the microtransaction system makes it so that the Gobblegums that Pack-a-Punch infinitely more valuable on World at War maps since Pack-a-Punch isn't on those maps. It's really annoying, and I wish they didn't do that, especially since the maps aren't free with the game. You have to pay money to have more maps than Shadows of Evil. However, this isn't an issue for PC players because you can just mod in all the Gobblegums you want. However, for us console players, we're kinda stuck in this terrible system where we pretty much feel like we're constantly playing a game of chance every time we eat one. Are we wasting it and we're gonna down pretty soon, or am I gonna have a fun time? I don't know, but I just consumed a Gobblegum. Overall, I hate the Gobblegum system the way it is. I would have actually liked to see them improve it for later games, but we saw how that turned out in Black Ops 4. So that is why I think Black Ops 3 is a bit overrated. Hopefully you liked the video, and if you did, make sure to smash that like button. It helps out the channel. Stay tuned for later in the week. I am releasing a video that goes into detail why Black Ops 3 is excellent. Hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss that video. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.